Macan is the people's Porsche, the model to convert the SUV cynics, and an SUV with the soul and the engineering of a sports car. You might expect it to be fast and family friendly. More of a surprise is that it's rewarding and, with the right spec, very nearly race ready in its responses. Yet it'll comfortably take you off-road, deal with the school run and cruise down to Chamonix. It sets the ultimate benchmark for just how dynamic the handling of an SUV can be, and it's very special indeed.
Much has changed with this revised Macan. Handling tweaks, new engines, suspension changes, but much has also remained the same. It still redefines the SUV segment standard when it comes to the way a car of this kind can corner at speed. These days, the power plants on offer are all petrol units, and it's the entry-level 2-litre variant that we've chosen to try here. It offers 245 HP, quite a lot less than the next version up in the lineup, the 354 HP Macan S, which gets a fresh 3-litre V6. But this base model's 70 kilo weight reduction offsets quite a lot of that power deficit, and the 62 miles an hour sprint is comfortably covered off in just 6.7 seconds. Obviously, efficiency is better with the 4-cylinder engine too. This variant's capable of up to 28.2 mpg on the WLTP combined cycle and up to 195 grams per kilometre of NEDC rated CO2. In either version of this Porsche, the fizzing feedback that you get through the 911 style steering wheel and the remarkable lack of lean through each bend together give you such confidence that you can attack each corner almost as hard as you want, especially with the optional Porsche Torque Vectoring Plus system fitted, which keeps the car planted through the tightest turn and fires you on from bend to bend. This is all further aided on this revised model by the adoption of lighter aluminium front suspension struts, revised anti-roll bar rates and the sharper responding braking system, which you'll particularly need if you opt for the high-performance 434 HP twin-turbo engine 2.9 litre turbo version. Most buyers upgrade to either PASM adaptive damping or full air suspension. The latter setup's able to better facilitate the off-road journeys that the majority of buyers will like the thought of, but will probably never take. You would really need to see old and new Macan models together to appreciate the changes made to this updated model, but actually there are plenty, perhaps the most significant one being the adoption of these sleeker full LED headlights, which incorporate the 4 LED ice cube style design motif, which is characteristically Porsche. These ribbed corner cutouts remain, but they've been redesigned with more overtly vertical outer frames. Not much has changed in profile apart from restyled wheels, which vary in size from 18 inches to the optional 21-inch rims we have here. It's the rear perspective that most clearly identifies this as an updated version of stylist Michael Meyer's original design, though, thanks to the adoption of the kind of smart 3-part LED light panel that's lately been characterised in the brand's other models. Now, the whole soul of a sports car thing might be a difficult concept to swallow from the outside, but you feel it keenly here at the wheel, thanks to the way that this low-set seat and this high-centre console create such a cockpit-style feel. As before, it features peerless build quality and great ergonomics. Changes made to this revised model include the adoption of much larger and more sophisticated Porsche Communications Management Center Dash touchscreen here. This includes online navigation, 4G LTE phone compatibility, Apple CarPlay and a 10-speaker DAB audio system. This monitor's bigger 10.9-inch size has required a redesign for these central vents here, but its installation hasn't been accompanied by a change to an all-digital instrument cluster. So the Macan continues on with this classic 3-instrument tube binnacle layout. The right-hand one here incorporates a screen that can bring navigation mapping more directly into your line of sight. Okay, time to see how this model stacks up in the rear. 3 adults could certainly fit for short to medium journeys, provided the unfortunate middle seat occupant didn't mind splaying their legs around this extremely high centre transmission tunnel. Okay, let's take a look out back where the standard automatically operable rear tailgate rises to reveal a 500 litre cargo bay. If you need to take longer items, you'll be glad that the rear backrest folds in a useful 40-20-40 split, which means you can poke through things like skis without disturbing your rear seat passengers. Push the rear bench completely forward and 1500 litre capacity is freed up. This is, in summary, the car all its rivals would like to be, the car that most buyers in this segment would like to have. There are its true more efficient or more spacious choices in the sector. Some premium mid-sized SUVs are better equipped or will take you further off-road, and almost all of them cost slightly less. For all that though, this is an addictive package. It's a segment-defining car and a very desirable thing indeed.